thing.
All right, hello everyone. You are joined. It is myself and Shoveler co-casting tonight. We are going to look at watch the match between the Tortoise and the Hare and low eco, high tempo. They are just getting into their draft, so
All right,
I'm
hello
gonna.
everyone.
Oh boy, and I hear myself
It is
echoing.
myself and
Have to find
Shoveler
where that is and
co-casting.
mute. There we go. All right, I see the map draft is up here. Let me see if I can adjust it. Do you still hear me, dude?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
All right. Let's see if I can crop this slightly. Actually, I might just be lazy and do that. There we go. I've got a fancy overlay where I can pop the links into a into OBS and have a nice like overlay, but it's too much of a hassle to do live. Although it looks to me like there's not a lot of rush to get going here. Waiting for the guests to get ready. All right, let's talk about the teams briefly while we wait. We've got low eco, high tempo, which is composed of VK, who is, what would you say, about 1500 elo?
Yeah, I would say right around 1500.
Yeah, and then Sushi, who I'm going to call him 1000 elo, but I'm sure he's plus or minus 100 or 200 from that somewhere. I would say mid elo, kind of like a lot of us. And they're going
Yeah,
up. Yeah,
I've seen him outperform many times before,
right.
so I mean, I'm a little, can I say it? A little concerned almost that Sushi and VK may be very OP.
Yeah, well, then there's Coca, who is also a strong player. Definitely higher than 1300, but not perhaps much higher. I think he can still consistently beat Blah. And he, but he definitely got crushed by VK. But APM Saber on that game we played on Hideout seemed to have a very strong early game. And like his score was consistently quite high. So I would say he is at least my skill level. Although I don't know what his weaknesses and strengths are exactly. I know he says he prefers aggressive maps. But anyway, it'll be interesting. I think the favorite on this one might be VK's team, this low eco, high tempo. But we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how they play. Just earlier this week, me and Motivation Man in our team got crushed by by Secretary E and Melly Bean. So it'll be interesting to see how things shake out here.
Yeah, I mean, I almost wonder with all of us being, I would say, low to mid elo,
Mm-hmm.
depending on, who you're talking about. I wonder how much the map draft and Civ draft matter.
Yeah,
You know what
well,
I mean? Like I know on a
Secretary was
professional level,
yeah. Secretary was saying it's very important. Oh, Pilgrims got banned. So low eco, high tempo
wow,
doesn't like Pilgrims, and Coca Man's team does not like Arena, it looks like. So Arena
good
and
ban on
Pilgrims are our
Arena.
bans. Oh, yes, I can agree with that.
I played Arena the other night.
Too bad. I was hoping the admin pick would be Pilgrims.
I think we should
That's
have
the
made it.
OG.
It should have been a forced pick. You have to pick it. All right, and then we got Hideout for low eco, high tempo. Then the Tortoise and the Hare are picking Hyper Random Nomad. Oh boy. And we got Black
Nice.
Forest admin pick. So that means
Ew, yuck.
that means the first map we'll be starting with tonight is Black Forest, and we're gonna now look for the Civ draft. So I'm gonna keep this up for our reference. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the. I wonder if I can blank my output. I don't know if I can. Oh well, I'm not gonna bother. All right. Now I'll look for Civ draft. Were you able to find the drafts, by the way, on your end?
Only when you provided the link.
Oh, okay. So I can send you just so you have the map draft handy.
So spectate existing draft. Can I just type in LEL and it'll show it?
Um,
Is there where to
yeah, if you
organize
type in
it within it?
LEL, I think. Oh no, wait, no, that's the draft code. You're gonna actually
Code.
have to find it. It's like the fourth one down right now in the spectate.
Okay, yes, I see maps.
Yeah, yeah. So we're just
And
waiting for
now,
civs.
okay, so once they pull that up, then it's gonna populate in that general.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that
So we'll just
general
wait for that.
place. All right.
And it is auto updating here, so I'm gonna stop refreshing. Oh, Moto has joined us in voice chat, and let's see. See if there's any
Perfect.
questions. Okay. There's a Civ draft. Yes, there is a Civ draft.
Still working out all the kinks, right? I mean, Russ, will you do me a favor?
Yeah,
The clip art, the thumbnail that you did
yeah,
for this video,
yeah.
could you send that to me in Discord? And I
Oh,
will put
yeah.
post up right now to our story that this is
Good
happening.
idea. All right. I will just DM it to you, I think.
Copy that.
Someone just sent me a message.
Coca is asking if they all just decide collectively that they want to just do random civs and they can bypass it.
I think if they all decide they want to go random, we're doing this for fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, as long as it's unanimous.
perfect.
All right, if you are just tuning in, it sounds like the teams are going to be bypassing. They're not going to bother with the Civ draft. They're just going to go random pick. Oh, okay, but VK does prefer a Civ draft.
Cancel that.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so then it sounds like he's asking VK to send that. And I actually want to check who is the official host. Actually, VK hosted, so we're just gonna stick with that. If no one disputes their position, I'm not gonna bother enforcing that.
Nah, I think it should be fine.
It's a fairly fair draft process, I think. Anyway, it's not like the host gets a huge benefit.
No, not at all. And like you said, we're doing this for fun.
That's right.
If it ain't fun, it ain't worth it.
All right, the draft Civ draft is up. Let's copy link. And I just saw it now. Civs watch live. All right, so we've got the Civ draft up. Let me just make sure I've got it framed good. Let's Taking his time loading, actually, for some reason.
That's weird.
Someone needs to pay for more server bandwidth. Too many freeloaders.
That's me. That's me on the Wi-Fi here.
All right. We had for maps Hideout, Black Forest, and Hyperrandom Nomad. So I
Yes, the
expect at least
Hyperrandom
one
Nomad.
pick.
Marina, and
Mhm.
a lot of civs picked and a lot of bands too.
Yeah, there's 7 Civ picks per team because there's up to 3 games and there's 2 players per team because it's 2v2. So you need at least 6 of those if the game goes to game 3 or if the match goes to game 3, and then there's 1 extra. So that makes it 7, and then you get to ban 5. Oh, Bohemians pick.
I like those guys. Those are fun with the carts. Shoot, they're powerful too.
Do you think we're gonna see a Phosphoru build with Bohemians?
Uh-oh.
I'm imagining those are the closed map civs. Although Romans is better early game, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Bohemians is definitely leaning into that first game, right? Black Forest.
Yeah. I'm wondering
See
if
a lot of cannons and help spam.
right. I'm wondering if we're gonna see Romans like all in feudal. I've seen that before where someone will just spam like the man at arms with the double armor upgrade applied. Oh,
On
Byzantine
Black
ban.
Forest?
Not Black Forest. I just saw Byzantines got a random ban. Someone just randomly banned that. That's interesting. Or they
Yeah,
ran
that
out of
is
time.
interesting.
I'm wondering.
Ran out of time, I guess.
Khmer was also banned. Wu was banned
Probably a
by
smart
Coca.
move. I think this team will probably end up banning Wei as well, I would imagine.
Goths banned.
Interesting. Maybe because that's the counter to the Omens all in. That's what his thought process is.
Goths are anti-archer. They're also just a very strong they're just a very strong pick in general, I think. Infantry pick. Turks picked. Turks is going to be your Black Forest pick. So we're going to have probably Turks versus Bohemians on Black Forest. That would be my guess. We've got Ketons. Where would Ketons go? Of course, I got to remember there's going to be 2 civs per map here. So we've got Malay and Ketons chosen by low eco, high tempo.
Mongols, that's a
and
good
Spanish.
pick. And Spanish, that's strong.
I don't know that I'm seeing our Hyperrandom Nomad picks yet.
Yeah, I mean,
Spanish is pretty good.
don't.
They get I think their TC goes up faster. Vietnamese, there you go. There's your Vietnamese is your Hyperrandom Nomad pick. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. The wrong sit. The Goths was banned, but it was banned by Coca, and then the other team picked an Archer Civ, so that doesn't track. Just trying to understand some strategy here. 7 seconds for a ban. Man, the pressure trying to get this done, this draft, I find a lot. And for 2 teams, or for yourself and a teammate, it's a lot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Especially if you haven't discussed it, if you haven't, even if you don't get the opportunity to practice with your teammate due to time constraints, scheduling, all of those logistics, I still think it's beneficial to hop into voice chat with them and at least discuss potentially what your approach could be.
Well, here, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret, which we're not going to tell you what's in there, but me and Moto actually have a shared document that we put all of our intel into as a coordination document, so we don't have to sit on voice chat for 3 hours before a match. We didn't do enough of it before the first match, though, so hopefully we improve next time. So Cumans and Maya were banned by Coca.
Now, why ban the Cumans? I don't find them to be anything special.
So Cumans, the only way I know how to play them in a way that I think is effective is early game. You drop down like a couple stables or a couple archery ranges because it's so cheap in feudal age. You get 75 wood, and you can spam
Okay.
archers or scouts, so they can be played fairly aggressively. You can also get feudal booming. I don't know if that would be very advantageous versus just going castle age. Magars was banned. Magars are strong.
Yeah, Magyars are.
And Burgundians are strong, and they are also banned. So, okay. Let's see what other bans we get. We got one more ban for Coca. One thing I did not do is copy the YouTube link. I don't know if you've already done any of that, but Koreans banned. Okay, that was the ban, the Hyper Random Nomad Civ ban. Oh, you've already. Thanks, Moto. Moto is already ahead of me here.
Perfect.
And we have Hindustanis were chosen. They're also one that I'm scared of. Those Gulams, when you mass them up, are not pleasant to deal with. And we've got Huns. I'm betting Huns will be a hyper random nomad civ. Persians are also good nomad because they get the extra resources. Poles and Malians.
Now for Coca, just to kind of give a little background on each of the players, right? So Coca is from Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Low APM is from the USA. Sushiro is from Mexico, and then VK is from, is it India?
Yeah, India.
But he's
And
living in Canada.
yeah, so it's a North America party tonight. And very international.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and then we got a random pick, Teutons. Okay. Well, I guess I should get my game fired up here.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to try to use my capture age if it doesn't totally cripple my computer.
And I am going to pull the link here to share it from YouTube so that we can get that going.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm back. I saw that Coca shared a link. Oh, there it is. You back with me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, the lobby name is LEL Tourney, but it's still showing up in the lobby browser, not Spectate Games, so they haven't started yet.
Alrighty. And then just to kind of go back to the map draft.
Yeah.
Just for those that are just joining us, the first is an admin pick, and it's randomized, and that's going to be on Black Forest. The second map is going to be, was it Hyper Random Land Nomad? Is that what it was?
Yeah, there's Hyper Random Nomad, and
then Hideout, right?
Hideout. And so the
And then,
loser chooses the next map, and so it could be either of those others, but they start on the admin pick, which is Black Forest. Yeah, we got Hideout picked by Low Eco High Tempo, and Hyper Random Nomad picked by the Tortoise and the Hare.
and then just to give a quick Civ recap for Low Eco High Tempo, that would be VK and Low APM Saber. They have selected the Bohemians, Khitans, Malay, Vietnamese, Hindustanis, Persians, and Teutons. They banned the Byzantines, Khmer, Wei, Magyars, and Burgundians. And then on the other side of things, with the Tortoise and the Hare, who consists of Cocaina Man, or Coca Man as we like to call him, as well as Sushiro, or Sushi. They chose the Romans, Turks, Mongols, Spanish, Huns, Poles, and Malians, and they banned the Koreans, Maya, Cumans, Goths, and the Wu.
Looks like people are just still getting set up here.
I'm going to share my screen and pull up AoE 2.
Oh, there we go. So, game is up. I'm going to head into Capture Age here. Capture Age.
I'm going to share my screen here for those of you who want to join on Discord Live.
All right, we already missed some. They must not have put a spectator delay, so. Oh, we've got laming already. This is already exciting. We've got VK coming forward down south here with his villager and his scout to lame Coca.
Of course.
Just like right as soon as I get in to Capture Age, I didn't even have a chance to find my bearings. And we've got Khitans for VK. We've got Bohemians for Sushi. We've got Poles for Low APM Saber in green, and Coca is Mongols, and that's in teal. And we use the house trick there to de-aggro the boar. Oh, that villager's on like 4 HP.
Yikes.
Oh, but he brings it home. He brings it home. Wow. Oh, I don't want to face that. See, this is why I banned Black Forest. I hate fighting. I hate fighting for the woodline.
It's got to be the worst, right? I mean, I know it's appealing to a large player base, right?
Yeah.
But there's nothing that I would like to do more than just focus on my eco at the beginning,
Uh-huh.
rather than sending out
Yeah.
endless vills to
Yeah.
battle over boars and walls and things like that.
Yeah.
Man, it's tough.
So it looks like it's kind of a good thing that VK and Coca are neighboring each other. So we've got our higher elos facing off and our lower elos facing off. We've got Saber and Sushi both just walling up in a very civilized manner. So
Right.
poles get the winged hussar and they get really good farming. So I expect a big boom out of Saber and winged hussars. I know they get the obuch out of the castle, so I guess they can go. That's an alternative, maybe to face off against pikes or something. That's how I play poles, but I'm also not. I don't play a lot of cav civs, so.
I love cav civs. There's nothing more that I enjoy than
I
going
I
in there
have
with
to I
the
have to
scouts.
apologize here for a moment. I am watching as Sushi steals 2 boars from the other side of the map. In the middle
Holy
there.
moly!
Are you catching this?
Yes, I
VK
am. This is
VK is
absolutely
helping to.
savage.
And we have a Sneakville,
Unbelievable.
maybe. Do we have a Sneakville too? No,
Oh
no, we don't.
boy.
He's gonna wall up. But you better do it quick. Oh, that's
Yeah,
rough. So they just took
that's
1,500 food from the opponents. Look at
man.
this coordination.
Yeah,
They've been
no, it's absolutely
practicing.
amazing. They had to have been, right? I mean, there's no way. This doesn't happen accidentally, right? This is coordinated chaos.
Yeah. Oh, the lure wasn't perfect. They
No,
de-aggroed, but they're on this side of the wall. That's the important point.
right. Exactly.
Oh, I don't want to face these
And
guys on Black Forest. That's what I'm learning.
yeah, no, me neither. I mean, I don't want to face anyone on on Black Forest.
But if you have to face someone, it should be me, who also doesn't know how to play it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right next to each other, right? Neither of us a wall. We'll play it open and we'll just see what happens.
That's right.
Oh, Sushi is going to be very close to losing a Vill here. Oh, man. He's on 4 HP. Garrison.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he does pull them in.
I've never lured boars like that in my life before, so.
I mean, I see the pros do it, right?
Yes. Oh,
But
yes.
it's definitely not something that I'm comfortable with.
I don't see this at
But
my
again,
level, so I'm starting to regret saying that Sushi is mid-elo.
yeah, no, Sushi is a solid player. What I'm really curious about is low APM. I've played with him a few times,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't really gotten a grasp on what it is that his approach normally is.
Right. Yeah, I've only played
He
within that
says
one
that he's
game. So.
aggressive,
Right.
but what does aggressive look like?
Yeah.
You know, are we talking about an all-in feudal? Are we talking about castle drops? Like, what is it that
Right.
is the expectation here?
Yeah.
As Coca clicks up as the Mongols
Yeah.
to feudal.
So up at 9:15.
Yeah.
He's also leading in
And
terms
I
of resources collected, followed by a Saber. Then VK, and a distant third or fourth is Sushi. So I think all the work to lure those boars maybe didn't pay off in terms of idle time.
Yeah, in terms of idle time, it probably didn't, but you have to consider the fact too that Cocaina Man being the Mongols, I mean, you know, that hunt bonus is going to come into play. So
Right.
it's a really
Yeah.
smart move on their part.
Well, and he's still eating his boar, so we may see that resources collected jumps up suddenly here. It's the Mongol bonus. They hunt much faster.
VK is showing as, at least on my screen, 16 military. Did he what is that? It's a little weird.
I'm seeing just 2 military right now. I'm 11 minutes in.
Yeah, likewise. All caught up. Poca is currently housed at the moment.
Yeah, idle eco is about 2%, 2% for everyone except Sushi, who is at that 5%. So yeah, we'll really have to see if it was worth the effort to pull in those boars, because that would be me. I'd be able to pull in 2 boars from my opponent, but I would stop, villager production and everything. I would basically, my eco would come to a grinding halt while I pulled off a funny trick.
Right. And then again, it goes back to your question of, is it worth it? Right. I guess stay tuned. We'll find out
We'll
shortly.
find out. Yes.
We do
Yeah.
have
In
a
terms of
couple of
eco.
scouts coming in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From
Look at this.
Pokemon and 2 VKs.
How did he get it in then?
I don't know. How did he get it in?
Oh, you know what? He has a sneak base. Coca has a sneak base
He
that I'm only
does
noticing
on the
now.
bottom left, and he's actually towering over VK's gold. Unbelievable. I mean, if I didn't catch us on all visible, I'm gonna assume that VK surely didn't. Holy moly. Wow, and Sushi hasn't taken his scout from the north to help him out. And we're getting signals now from VK saying, hey man, I could use a little help down here. And Coca's going to drop an archery range as well. So he's got a barracks, a stable, a blacksmith, and he's going an archery range in VK's base. What a move. Love it.
I missed that entirely.
I mean, if I'm forced into playing Black Forest, this is the way
This is the way to play
want
it. Yeah.
to play. Absolutely.
This is what I did to Blah on during one of our community games. I did a sneakville with Cumans, and I had a ram attacking him in feudal age. It felt so good. Ultimately I only won because I had 2 other people backing me up, but that's the only thing that makes this worth playing.
We just got a signal from VK. It looks like Coca is pushing over to Sushi, and he is just cleaning them up. Do these guys have loom? It doesn't feel like it. 1 scout does go down. It looks like there's 5 remaining. A few of them with low health.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the vill count here.
Absolutely.
We went from 22 villagers down to 18 villagers for Sushi. VK is leading with 30 villagers, 31 now, and Coca's at 27. Saber's at 28. So that hurt Sushi, who was already a bit behind anyway. So
yeah, it's only going to stall his eco even more.
Yeah,
and Coca's going to continue to to push here onto VK. VK did get down the archery range here, but he's already got a Mongol archer in his face. No fletching in yet. Do we see any other upgrades? Yeah, we do have the plus
the wood
1
line. The wood line.
Yeah, it's
this
absolutely
is gonna hurt.
exposed. It really is. He's going to end up fighting back, which is the right thing to do in this situation.
Yeah, he'll take down the scouts, but at what cost, right?
Exactly. I mean, you just had 13 vills that were idle in that moment. And now he's going to throw down a house. I just see spearmen all over the place, so I think that Coca's follow-up with these archers, if he can position them correctly to knock out these spears.
He's got one range? Is that what I'm seeing? 1 range production out here?
Yeah, 1
Looks like a mix of skirms and archers.
Let me take a look at what low APM is doing. Obviously, he's fast
booming.
castled. We have
we have the aggression plus the boom.
Right, it's almost as if Coca's playing a 3v3 where he's one of the flanks. And then he's allowing his teammate there to just kick back and chill.
Yeah. And it looks like Sushi is stonewalling up north, but it doesn't look to me like Saber is in any rush to attack. I'm betting he's going to boom.
No, not at all.
He's the long-term insurance.
Yeah, absolutely. And it does look like some tribute was received, 200 wood to Sushi from VK. Sushi is still insisting on pulling in a couple more of these boars towards his base. Hopefully we don't have any mix-ups this time. He's doing a good job of blocking with the spear there, but he's got a lot of weak vills right now. I mean, between the berry vills and the one that's on the chickens over here near his base, if those archers get anywhere near that vicinity, it's going to be a real problem for him.
Zdasz Bóg.
All right, we got some more action coming up, Russ, over here on the west side of VK's base.
It looks like he's looking to clean up those scouts.
He's working on it, but he doesn't have any upgrades on the skirms. Coca is doing a full switch into to his archer range. He's got fletching, and he's also got the
I'm trying to
first
remember
armor
Mongols.
skills.
What do they get for cav archers?
For
Cav
cav
archers
archers?
attack faster, 25% faster. So they do have a bonus on cav archer. I'm wondering if that's going to be a switch into CA in Castle Age.
I would imagine so. There would I wouldn't think there'd be any other reason for him to sort of focus there on the upgrades for the archers if he's not going to go Mangadai, probably.
Oh, we may lose a bunch of skirms here. Yep. Look at that. I was about to say
Yep.
that Coca's units were about to get cleaned up, but it might happen the other way around. Looks like
Yeah,
VK's going to
I
lose
think
everything.
so. I mean, you just look at the production potential here for Coca. I mean, he's got his barracks, his stable, and his archery
Yeah,
range.
Coca
He's
just
putting
clicked
so
up to
much pressure
castle.
on VK.
Coca just
Oh,
clicked up. He's
man.
the first one up. Oh no, he's not the he's not the first one up. He's gonna be the first one of our two sort of lead players up. I just realized that
Yes.
both Sushi and Saber have been up for a while.
Now, how far off is... Oh, man. I feel like VK is very, very behind right now,
And Coca's
even having the pastures.
What's that?
Even having his pastures, he's not that close to clicking up unless he sells his wood.
I gotta look at their resources here for a sec.
The action continues here. Coca's going to end up losing 2 of his scouts to 1 spearman from Sushi. He's trying to micro back the skirms here.
Yeah, VK just clicked up, I think. Oh no, wait. Yeah, he did. He's clicked up to castle now.
Yeah, he's creating this
I think it's
last
queued
fill,
behind
and
it.
then
Yeah,
he'll-
he's queued. That's why I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't see the upgrade happening, but I know he clicked because I see resources disappear. And it sounds like Saber or Coca's suggesting that Saber do a castle drop on Sushi, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I mean, if he does get the castle drop in, which I think he will just based on score and eco, if he can get through those walls, I think it's probably going to be GG. I'm just wondering if VK economically can bounce back from this. What do you think, Russ?
I will tell you with statistics. He's pretty far behind. Saber's pulled way ahead in resources collected. And VK is trailing behind Coca. So they don't have the eco edge, and eco can win games. They're also the ones on the attack, right? If they were on the attack but they were behind economically, I'd say, well, it could go either way. But they're both being aggressive and they've got the economy behind it. I think this is a tough place to be in for Sushi and VK.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the curious part, right? We take a look at the score, right? Low APM Saber, who's been essentially turtling and booming this entire game,
Yeah.
has the edge big time
Yeah.
over the other players. And here's the thing, he said that he's an aggressive player. Now, I'm not saying that he's not, but in this particular circumstance, he's sure doing a heck of a job as he sends knights out towards that stone wall from Sushi, and he's dropping a castle on the other one to get through.
Yeah, he had the benefit of being unmolested all game, right? Sushi was raided, VK was raided, and Coca's been raiding, right? So they've been invested elsewhere, right? They've been spending on that. Saber's just been able to sit back, so...
And Coca's running through Sushi's village right now, probably looking for those weak vills that we had talked about earlier on in the cast. Something's going on here in the middle. There are a couple of knights that have been produced that are harassing,
Oh,
and
Coca's
they
got
do
knights,
have
I
the
see.
+1 as well. But it looks like VK's going to drop the quick walls. He's got houses. I still think there's a tile, though, if I'm not mistaken, that's open here.
It looks like there might be a
Okay,
tree
he's going to
there.
close it up
Oh,
now.
there we go.
Okay.
Oh, and we got camels now
Uh,
from VK.
Yeah, naturally.
And pikes from Sushi, so those knights might get cleaned up.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. It's sort of odd to me that Coca has opted for knights when his partner's already on knights, and he already invested in some blacksmith upgrades for the archers.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is. As Coca is putting up his third TC. And the castle does go up, and it's pinged by Sushi just to let him know, like, hey man, we got problems elsewhere too.
Right. Yeah, if I were Saber right now, I'd be focusing down this wall to break through, but it looks like they're just going to put layers of wall behind it, so they're not going to break through anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean,
Not
at
unless
this
Coca can
juncture,
deny that. Coca's like, bro, make siege.
this equal's not going to work, he says. Oh man. I mean, at this juncture, if they're walling this much, to me, if I'm Saber, I just start looking towards Imp like immediately.
Yeah.
And he has the res for it right now.
You
He
could also just make some
hasn't
petards out of his
up.
castle and knock down these walls really fast. If he really wanted to be
Yeah,
aggressive.
that's true too. But it doesn't look like that's
What
what's
did
going
he
to
say,
happen
Saber?
here.
Saber, this is why I say
This
I'm
is
bad
why
at this.
I say I'm bad at this. All he has to do, honestly, is just click up to him, and he'll be so far ahead. I mean, he has 1K wood right now. Saber does 500 food, 1,600 gold, and
Yeah, that looks like my
325
eco.
stone.
I'll have like 4,500 gold and like 30 wood or food or something.
That's why they call him low elo legends, man.
That's right. He's pulling away though in terms of eco. He's going exponential here versus the rest. Both Coca and VK are basically tied for res collected, and Sushi's a little bit behind, not too far behind, but yeah, Saber's pulled way ahead. His villager count is also hitting. It's 97. It's about to hit 100. 99, 100. He just hit 100 villagers, whereas Coca is the next one, second place at 67 villagers. So everyone else's villager production is way behind. And Coca's doing a castle drop now, so he's about to break in down south.
Yeah, I see it. And there's going to be a counter castle here.
Yeah, and then north we've got rams on the stone walls to break into Sushi. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
We could see the GG called pretty quick. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, it depends, right? I mean, Sushi here, to me, if I see rams like this, not that I would do it, but just backseating here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would be probably churning out at least a couple of mangonels to clean this up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what someone would do if they were thinking properly. I definitely would not be doing that. I'd be panicking.
I would not either. I would have lost already. We do have some step lancers here from VK on the buildings.
Sushi's the first to click up to Imp, by the way. I don't know if you're noticing that.
You're kidding.
Yeah, he's a minute and 45 from Imp.
I didn't think he had the eco for it.
Well, this is the thing. This might be Imp into GG, right? And this is what I do often is I'll rush up to Imp thinking, well, that'll get Trebs to Treb castles, but you can't Treb castles without an army to protect your Trebs. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the situation here as well.
I mean, he's not going to want to burn his Bohemian pick, so I would imagine
we might see a bombard cannon or
Imp. Yeah, we would see BBCs.
Yeah, what are those called? The ones that they get? They're called Hufnitsa.
Yeah. Let's take a look from Sushi's perspective right now. do fog of war here.
Oh my goodness, isn't it
Yeah,
awful?
he's in panic mode, and there comes the mangonel, but I think it's a little bit, might be too late. Maybe not if he starts walling up behind it. He's
Oh, don't
still got
repair it.
300
He's
pitch left
repairing the
to go.
wall. You don't want to repair wall. Just build more wall. I don't think I've ever seen someone repair a wall. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. I will repair wall segments if I'm about to be raided, but
No, I mean, I think that was an excellent reaction from him, honestly.
yeah.
He put up a ton of walls. It took a long time,
Yeah.
and he's got the mango in, so that's strong.
I
And now he's
sometimes
in
forget that walls are an option, which is why I could play Cumans and Goths all day long, and I would never notice. So
What's a wall?
yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
I just
Can you
make
define
strings
that
of
for me?
buildings. I just make what do they call them? Egg walls. I just build my buildings in circles.
I do too, and I leave plenty of gaps for night raids. All right, so it looks like VK is on scouts as well as camels, but we've got no upgrades there. So what is it
Oh,
that
we're
hoping
through.
to
We're through in the center,
achieve
by the
here
way.
long term? Are we really?
Yeah, we got rams in the center.
Well, that's
so-
going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Chemistry is almost in for sushi.
Oh yeah, that means some gunpowder. It's
Yeah,
open,
we're
and
gonna
we've got
need
ballistics
those
coming in for the
bombard cannons
Mangodai.
immediately.
Oh, that's a lot of knights.
Yeah, that's a lot of knights to clean up. Absolutely. But you know what? Sushi does have a lot of res right now, man. He's got almost 2,000 food and 1,000 gold right now in the bank.
Yeah, he's floating a
But
lot.
he's gonna have to clean up these mangodai. I think that this should be enough. Bring that mangonel up and just smash on these battering rams right here.
I don't know why they're holding back.
I'm not too sure. I don't think VK is. It's just the mangonels. But I think he's got so many other things on his mind. He's trying to go for that Hal bombard cannon.
Yeah. No, I'm more
approach that
talking.
we
I'm more
kinda
talking about like
discussed earlier.
Saber. He's got how many knights here? He's got
lot.
42 knights. Oh, and
Make
now
that
they're
42
Oh, he's waiting
Cavalier.
for the Cavalier. Maybe he's waiting for some upgrades to come in. But yeah, now Sushi's got Halb, so that's gonna help, but not probably against this many knights or this many.
No,
Cavalier.
and they don't have any of the attack upgrades either, so that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's
I
my
mean,
understanding
he's-
that because a lot of it's bonus damage, the more important thing is armor upgrades so that they last longer against Cav. Because a lot of the
Okay.
attack is just bonus damage anyway. Not to say that attack
Okay.
upgrades don't help, but it's not. Is my understanding is it's not as important.
He better get some. He better lock that gate and start throwing some more fortified wall behind it. VK is getting pushed here. I think they're prioritizing VK.
I think
because
VK's
They
dead.
know that he's a stronger player.
Yeah, VK's dead. I mean, he's got nothing against this.
He's forcing up stables right now, and he just got into Imp, so I'm assuming he's probably going to go heavy camel. The issue is
Yeah.
he lacks the upgrades.
Not to mention he's not gonna have any eco by the time he gets camels.
Right. Exactly.
It's getting cleaned out here.
Yeah, he's got 19 camels queued right now. He's gonna have to wait for these halps to slide over, but I think it's gonna be all for naught here because of the mangodai.
Compliments from Coca.
Yeah, beauty, man, beauty. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, and the GG's
And
called.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Saber says you carried with the aggro.
I'm scared of these guys.
Yeah, yes, but also I will not be facing them on Black Forest unless it randoms into an automatic admin pick of
Right.
Black Forest.
Just ban it. Just ban it.
Absolutely. So we do have some post-game banter going on here.
Oh, you can read it. I can't see it because of the way Capture Age works.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So Low APM says GG. Sushi says GG. Koga says epic, bro. You're the best. Saber says no, you, lol. Koga says so juicy. What a game. You played amazing. Saber says thank you for callouts as well. Koga says sorry if I was annoying. Saber says no, not at all. Koga says didn't want them to get back into the game. So Saber, they might not play another match, man. Maybe they're just gonna talk all night. But Saber says you're better than me. I wanted the advice. Koga says 11. Oh man, sounds good. Great stuff. See, this is what I love about the community, man. It's so fun. Oh, it looks like Sushi is gonna have to pick up on the other game later on, so we're not gonna see a second game right now,
Oh,
nor a
interesting.
third.
Oh, so this might be continued later tonight? Is that my understanding?
Yeah, this is like to be continued.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
Yeah, absolutely.
I will keep the light on for a few minutes just in case there was a misunderstanding. Until we'll be around later until around 12. 12 what time? I'm not sure. Okay. I just want to get some clarification before I close out the stream. Oh yeah, you're talking to him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an understanding of what the game plan is moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
See here.
Whenever Sushi comes back.
Yeah, so I guess it's just going to be in a to be continued, right?
All right.
Like old episodes of TV.
Yeah, well
where you
that's
just have
a
to wait a
cliffhanger.
week.
That was a very exciting Black Forest, and I can't say that often about Black Forest, but I like that. And we'll catch up with you when we know.
Absolutely, man. It was a pleasure to be here with you, Russ,
Yeah.
and we will catch you guys on the flippity flip.
All right. Until next time.